Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's me, AFF, and today we are diving into some fun and interesting facts about Havanese dogs. Specifically, little fluffy Havanese dogs. I've seen pictures and I'm already obsessed. They look like they'd be really good at snuggling, but in a cute way, you know? So buckle up, buttercups, because it's about to get educational, but fun. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Let's get into the Havanese happening. All right, fact number 1, and this one, actually blew my tiny mind a little bit. Havanese dogs are native to Cuba. Yes, like the island, I know, right? I pictured, I don't know, a Chihuahua maybe, but a fluffy little Havanese. Apparently they're even the national dog of Cuba, which is pretty darn prestigious if you ask me. Imagine being the national dog. Do they get a little sash? Do they have to attend important government meetings? I have so many questions that the internet did not immediately answer. But it's a cool thought. So, their story starts way back, like 16th century way back. Spanish settlers were heading to Cuba, and they brought their little companion dogs with them. These were likely Bichon-type dogs. We'll get more into the Bichon family drama later, don't you worry. But basically, these dogs were isolated on the island of Cuba for centuries. No Tinder, no international doggy pen pals, just them vibing in the Caribbean. This isolation is what led to them developing into the unique Havanese breed we know and love today, or are about to know and love, if you're new to the Havanese fan club. Over time, these little guys became super popular with Cuban aristocrats. They were like the ultimate lap accessory, but, you know, alive and probably shedding a bit, but adorably so. Let's talk about the Havanese hair. It's silky, long, often wavy, and incredibly soft. Light and airy, perfect for their tropical origins, but it needs regular grooming to prevent mats. Daily brushing is key, or opt for a shorter puppy cut. Plus, they're often hypoallergenic. Alright, let's get into the personality because, let's be honest, a pretty face or coat will only get you so far if you're a jerk. Luckily, Havanese dogs are apparently the opposite of jerks. They are known for being incredibly social and absolutely loving being around people. Like, if they could, they'd probably crawl into your skin and live there, but in a charming, not creepy way. They thrive on companionship and are often described as Velcro dogs because they stick so close to their humans. This intense love for their people makes them fantastic family pets. They're generally great with kids, especially if socialized properly from a young age, which is true for any dog, really. They're playful enough to keep up with gentle children, but also small enough that they're not going to, accidentally knock over your toddler like a bowling pin. They also tend to get along well with other dogs and even cats, especially if raised with them. Chapter 4. Smarty pants and a fluffy suit. Train 'em up. Okay, so they're cute, they're cuddly, they have fabulous hair. But are they smart? Or are they just like pretty little fluff balls with not much going on upstairs? Well, prepare to be impressed because Havanese dogs are actually highly trainable and quite intelligent. Done, done, done. They're not just a pretty face, they've got the brains to back it up. This makes training them a generally pleasant experience, which, as anyone who's tried to train a particularly stubborn dog knows, is a huge plus. They're eager to please their humans, which is a fantastic trait when it comes to training. If they know doing a certain thing makes you happy, and probably results in a treat, they're usually more than willing to do it. This eagerness, combined with their intelligence, means they can learn commands and tricks relatively quickly. We're talking sit, stay, come down, paw, the classics. But they can also learn more complex tricks like roll over, play dead, dramatic, or even fetch your slippers if you're really ambitious. Because they're so smart and trainable, they actually excel in various dog sports and activities. Chapter 5. Walk this way. The famous Havanese Springy Gait. Alright, this next fact is one of those quirky little breed-specific things that I find absolutely delightful. Havanese dogs have a unique gait, a special way of walking that's often described as springy. Yes, springy. Like they've got little trampolines in their paws or something. It's apparently quite distinctive and is even mentioned in their breed standards, so it's like official Havanese business. I'm picturing them boinging down the sidewalk and it's making me smile. So what does this springy walk actually look like? Well, it's characterized by a noticeable lift in their step, giving them a lively, almost bouncy appearance when they move. It's not an exaggeration like a cartoon character, but more of a light, effortless, and resilient kind of movement. It's said to reflect their cheerful and vivacious temperament. Their walk literally has pep in its step. How cool is that? It's like their happy personality is so strong it just bursts out through their paws. This unique gait is partly due to their structure. They have strong hindquarters and a slightly shorter upper arm compared to their lower arm, which contributes to this characteristic movement. Chapter 6. It's a Bichon party. Havanese and their fluffy cousins. Havanese dogs are part of the Bichon family. They're the cool Cuban cousins with island flair. These breeds share a Mediterranean ancestry. They're small, charming companion dogs, maximally adorable and full of joy. Let's talk about Havanese dogs' health and lifespan. They are generally a healthy breed with a decent lifespan. Expect them to live about 13 to 15 years. More years of snuggles, play, and affection. But like all breeds, they can have health issues. Common issues include patellar luxation and cataracts. Okay, this is a fun little historical tidbit. Fact number 8. Havanese dogs were once known by the rather elegant and descriptive name Havana silk dogs. Doesn't that just sound luxurious? Like something a fancy lady in a Jane Austen novel would have, but, from Cuba. It paints such a vivid picture of their beautiful flowing coats, doesn't it? Oh, darling, do fetch my Havana silk dog. I wish for a cuddle. I can totally hear it. This name, Havana silk dog, or sometimes Havana silk dog, obviously points to two key things about them: their city of origin, Havana, and the texture of their amazing coat. We've already talked about how their coat is one of their most distinctive features. Long, soft, and, silky. So it makes perfect sense that people would incorporate that right into their name. It's like calling a poodle a French curly dog or a golden retriever a Scottish blonde fetching dog. It's very literal, but also very evocative. The silk descriptor really emphasizes the quality and feel of their hair. It wasn't just any dog hair. It was dog hair. Good news for city dwellers and apartment inhabitants. Havanese dogs are great for apartment living. They're small, adaptable, and don't need a massive yard. A good daily walk and some indoor playtime keep them happy. Perfect for urban living. And finally, fact number 10, which is possibly my favorite because it just sounds so fun. Havanese dogs have a playful and often clownish personality. They're not just cute and cuddly, they're little entertainers. They love to play, they love to make their humans laugh, and they often have a repertoire of silly antics that will keep you amused. If you're looking for a dog with a great sense of humor, the Havanese might just be your comedic soulmate. They are known for being quite mischievous and clever in their play. They might invent their own games like steal the sock and make the human chase me, or hide my favorite toy under the couch and then pretend I can't find it so you'll help me. They often have these expressive little faces that just add to their comedic timing. A well-timed head tilt or a goofy grin, yes, dogs can grin, can be absolutely hilarious. They seem to genuinely enjoy being the center of attention when they're in a playful mood. Many Havanese owners will tell you stories about their dog's quirky behaviors. Maybe they do a funny little dance when they're excited, or they have a specific way of pouncing on their toys, or they make silly noises when they're playing. This clownish side of their personality is incredibly endearing. Alright guys, that was a whirlwind of Havanese facts. My brain is full of silky fur, springy walks, and Cuban history. I hope you learned some cool stuff, or at least got to mentally picture a lot of adorable dogs, which is always a win in my book. From being the national dog of Cuba to tiny apartment-dwelling clowns, these dogs are seriously something special. I feel like I need one now. Or 5. Don't tell my landlord. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about Havanese dogs as much as I enjoyed, talking into a camera about them. They really do seem like incredible little companions full of personality and fluff. If you have a Havanese, or if you've had experiences with them, definitely let us know in the comments below. I want to hear all the cute stories, all the funny quirks, all of it. Share the Havanese love. And as always, if you liked this video, if it made you smile, or if you're now also mildly obsessed with Havanese dogs, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun facts and videos about your favorite pets. Click the bell too so you don't miss out on any of the, whatever this educational-ish chaos is. Okay, I'm gonna go look at more Havanese puppy pictures now. Bye!